Hello and welcome to Yogalates with Rashmi, and welcome to today's tutorial video on how to do Ujjayi breathing or Ujjayi Pranayama. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Yogalates with Rashmi on YouTube. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button below. That helps us put out a lot more content for you. Don't forget to check out my website yogalateswithrashmi.com, which has a bunch of online courses that you can do from the comfort of your home. You can check out my retreats, my workshops and live online sessions that I conduct myself. So let's start today's tutorial on how to do Ujjayi Pranayama. Now Ujjayi is also known as the ocean breath. That's because of the kind of the sound that comes out when you do this breathing practice. It's a breathing practice that requires a teacher to check whether you're doing it correctly or not if you're unsure of whether you're doing it. But I can give you small tools to check whether you're doing this breathing exercise correctly or not. You should be able to use this breathing exercise at the start of your yoga practice. When you do Ashtanga yoga, a lot of the asanas are held and you keep breathing with Ujjayi, and that's active breathing. You can also do Ujjayi to increase your lung capacity. There are a host of benefits for Ujjayi Pranayama, which include relaxing your body. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system. It helps you sleep better. It regulates your emotions. It's good for your cardiovascular system. It's good for your lungs. And when you breathe with Ujjayi, you'll realize that the length of your breath is much longer than when you breathe normally. So what exactly is Ujjayi Pranayama? When you breathe with Ujjayi, you are actually activating your throat muscles. Okay, I will do a few rounds of Ujjayi to show you what it sounds like. It's a very, very light sound that, is not very loud. When you do Kapalabhati, you go, so you really hear the sound of the breath. But here it's a little bit more internal. So this is how Ujjayi sounds. I hope my mic is able to catch it. The inhale and exhale is only through the nose, not through the mouth. Okay, I was trying to breathe a little bit louder for my mic to catch it. So we'll first try a breathing practice similar to Ujjayi, but with your mouth open. Okay, so keep your mouth open. There is no air coming in and out, so it's not you should not feel any air. So keep your hand in front of you, breathe in and breathe out through your nose, but you should feel your throat working. Now you may feel a little bit of air coming on your hand, but it's not like so really blow air out of your mouth and you should feel a difference. Now use that same principle of using your throat muscles to inhale and exhale, but through your nose. We are going to try to inhale for 4 counts and we're going to exhale for 8 counts. Let's try. Inhale for 4 counts. Inhale. Okay, so when you're doing this breathing practice, you are activating your throat. Yeah, you're really engaging your throat while you're doing it. And you'll feel a deep sense of relaxation. So if there are days when you feel very, very tired and you just want to try to relax a little bit, close your eyes, practice Ujjayi. How can you practice this at home? You can just sit on your mat, do 4 inhale and 8 exhale. That's the count. So you inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 8 counts. Inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 8 counts. And it is only through your nose. How do you know that you're doing Ujjayi correctly? First is you will hear the sound in your throat. Second is your breath is not coming out of your mouth, you're only using your nostrils. Try. You'll feel that air lightly in your nostrils. The third tip for you to know whether you're doing it correctly or not, you will feel a light expansion and contraction in your abdomen and chest as you normally do when you breathe. Yeah, what happens when you breathe? When you inhale, your chest expands because your lungs expand, and when you breathe out, your lung contracts. Same thing happens to your abdomen. When you breathe in, your lungs push your diaphragm down, expanding your abdomen, and then you contract your abdomen, relax your lungs. Same thing will happen. So keep one hand on your abdomen, keep one hand on your nostrils, and try with Ujjayi. You should hear the sound, activate your throat, and you're breathing through your nostrils. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 8. Okay, what you don't want to hear when you're doing Ujjayi is a grunting sound. So it shouldn't sound like you're not snoring and breathing. So it shouldn't sound like a grunt. It should be very, very light and effortless. It shouldn't be with too much effort. Let's try practicing just 3 rounds of Ujjayi now. Remember all the pointers that I told you about how you need to breathe through your nostril, activate your throat, hear a light. It's called the ocean breath because it feels like you hear the sound of the ocean. It is not a grunting, snoring sound. Use your abdomen, your lungs are expanding when you're inhaling and exhaling. And let's try doing it with your eyes closed. You will feel really calm just at the end of 3 breaths. Okay, let's try. Close your eyes. Keep your palms open to the ceiling or the sky. Let's take a long deep inhale with Ujjayi for 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. You can slowly open your eyes. So when can you practice Ujjayi again? You can practice Ujjayi before your asana practice because Ujjayi helps to warm up your body. So like you do Kapalabhati, Bhastrika, you can also do Ujjayi before your yoga practice. You can also do it during an asana practice to ensure that you're expanding your lung capacity while you hold the pose. And you can do it if you have any kind of hormonal issues because Ujjayi brings out balance in your body. I will put out more videos on follow along practice videos for Ujjayi, but this is just a tutorial on how to do Ujjayi. Remember, if you're confused about whether you're doing it right or wrong, remember all the tips and tricks that I gave you of the do's and don'ts with Ujjayi, and I'm sure you'll nail it by the end of this video. Remember also to subscribe to Yogalates with Rashmi. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.